How did Elon finance the Twitter acquisition? Elon Musk eventually agreed to proceed with the $44 billion Twitter acquisition. Including the transaction fees, Elon consequently went looking for $46.5 billion to finance the operation. The entrepreneur might be the world's richest man, but his cash reserves only amounted to $20 billion, less than half of what was requested to take over the social media platform. The entrepreneur, who had announced almost jokingly the acquisition of the social network in early 2022, quickly realized the challenge. So how did Elon buy Twitter? Did he really find the financing, or did he have to back out of some of his promises? You are about to find out. Elon first went to his financial advisors, Morgan Stanley and Bank of America, to raise debt. After tough negotiations and making promises on how to run the 400 million user platform, he successfully negotiated a $13 billion loan backed by Twitter and underwritten by his financial advisors plus Barclays and MUFG. He then committed his 9.6% stake in Twitter worth approximately $4 billion. After that, he contacted his wealthy friends and managed to secure $7 billion in equity. The Oracle Corp co-founder Larry Ellison and Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal were said to have invested. Adding the debt, his existing shares in Twitter, and his friends' money, Elon still needed $22.5 billion to finance the rest of the operation. Although a frugal person, Elon's piggy bank and his shoebox full of money under his bed were not enough to bridge this gap. So how did Elon find the remaining $22.5 billion? He turned to investment firms like Apollo Global and Sixth Street Partners. They first agreed to co-back the operation, but later pulled out due to Elon's numerous hesitations to buy the social network. Failing to attract other investors, Elon came to terms and had to commit to dipping in his $20 billion cash reserve. The news received a warm welcome from Twitter's current shareholders, but Elon was still $2.5 billion shy. So what did he do? He did what he promised not to do. He agreed to give up some of his Tesla shares to fund the rest of the acquisition, knowing that this would harm the automobile company. So he sold in 3 stages 19 million shares, equivalent to 4% of the electric car maker's shares. The sale led to a drop in the Tesla share price of more than 14% and provoked a huge dissatisfaction among Tesla shareholders, some of them accusing him of forgetting Tesla to focus solely on Twitter. Ironically enough, Elon replied on Twitter and said he was still working a lot for Tesla. Despite upsetting Tesla's shareholders and being forced to sell the car company's shares at their lowest, Musk succeeded in gathering all the funds required to own Twitter. That is it for today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you soon.